Hey everybody, today is September the 6th, 2023. I'm Gene and welcome to the Wednesday show of Hanging with Uncle. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Before we get started, the same, if you have not, please hit that subscribe button. We're really trying to grow our channel, and hit that like button. It's that thumbs up and helps put the word out, and click that bell on the right. That's the notification bell if you want to be notified when we put new content out or go live. So having said that, what I kind of want to talk about today, at least for me, what's interesting being, a law school graduate, is watching the case unfold. The case has unfold now in these four indictments regarding Cadet Bone Spurs. So in Georgia, it's kind of funny because now you have the jockeying by all the defendants, and all Fonnie Willis has to do is just sit back and watch and start picking them off, because if you have been following or listening to any legal experts, of these 19 defendants, Cadet Bone Spurs and the 18 co-defendants, I really seriously doubt all 19 will go to trial, which is kind of happening now, where you have defendants wanting their cases separated from the other defendants in the case. For example, we know Ken Cheesebro has filed for his speedy trial, and so has released the cracking idiot Sidney Powell. So they both have speedy trials. They're going to be tried on the same day. Ken Cheesebro filed a motion that he does not want his speedy trial connected with Sidney Powell. They're, like I said, already starting to point the finger, calling people nuts. A lot of the other defendants are trying to have their cases severed from other ones. So is the Judge McAfee, going to allow 19 different trials? Is he going to consolidate it? Is he going to put the kibosh on all this and restore law and order in Georgia, and have these trials so accountability and Lady Justice can have her day? Remember, everybody is presumed innocent until proven guilty. But I just kind of am curious how, again, the three-ring circus is going to play out. So those kinds of motions and things like that interest me, and I just kind of sit back and laugh. And personally, I think some of those that want their cases withdrawn or filed separately, severed from the other 18 co-defendants, is because some of them are going to have a come to Jesus meeting and sit down with their attorneys and say, look, I want to cut a deal. I will plead guilty. I will do X amount of time, or hopefully just probation, for me giving you the information you need to help prosecute the other defendants. Because a lot of these rats are trying to get off a sinking ship now and are going to try to save themselves. Nobody is hardcore. This is not a game. And these people really are going to have an eye-opening come to Jesus moment if they're convicted, and the consequences in Georgia State Penitentiary as a result of it. But there's another motion that I really found interesting today. So Jack Smith filed a motion under seal regarding the January 6th case in Tanya Chutkan's courtroom. And it was under seal relating to witness tampering and influence of the jury pool, possibly by social media comments. So we all know that, Cadet Bone Spurs is an idiot. He does not know how to keep his mouth shut. And I remember the warning Tanya Chutkan gave, telling Cadet Bone Spurs, look, I will speed your trial up because I'm not going to give you time to pollute a possible jury pool by the nonsense you're posting on social media. So knock it off, or we're going to move the trial up. Now, she gave the defense, I believe, a couple of days to reply to this motion from Jack Smith, and then Jack Smith has a very short window to, file his rebuttal to the defense's argument to the motion he just filed today. So these are under seal, which is something that's not going on in Mar-a-Lago, and Justice Cannon is getting it handed to her. She's so stupid. She has no business on the bench, and her bias toward protecting Cadet Bone Spurs is obvious. Personally, I just think it's a matter of time before a motion's filed and she's taken off the case and hopefully removed from the bench, because Lady Justice is blind. If you look at the statue of Lady Justice, she's blindfolded holding the scales, and the truth and evidence are the sole determiners of facts and cases, and the legal system is not supposed to put their finger on the scale one side or the other, and Justice Cannon has not learned that. But anyway, I'm very interested to find out what was filed under seal. I wonder if Jack Smith is going to get his wish now and have the case actually moved up to January 2nd like he wanted, because again, Cadet Bone Spurs can't keep his mouth shut. And I believe Tanya Chutkan, Justice Chutkan, when she says she will expedite the case if he can't keep his mouth shut. So we'll see how it goes from there. Just stuff that I'm finding interesting, and the popcorn is popping. That's all I can tell you guys. So that's all I have for this evening. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Zane and I look forward to seeing you on Friday. And remember, be kind to one another out there. We are all in this together. It is not every man for himself. So